Come up and see it for yourself and see what a success it is.
And it was a bit of a pipe dream for a long time.
This is non-league club Larkhall Athletic. Founded in 1914 and located in the historic city of Bath, the Larks have become one of the latest clubs to switch from a traditional grass pitch to a 3G surface. According to the Football Foundation, a good grass pitch can sustain up to 6 hours of use a week, accommodating 100 playing opportunities. However, a maintained artificial grass surface blows this out of the water. They're able to provide up to 80 hours of use a week and provide a whopping 1,400 playing opportunities. It's no wonder that pitches like these have become invaluable to communities. You could call them black gold. With the redevelopment being completed in late September, the switch and surface also came alongside a general stadium redevelopment, which saw significant upgrades to the ground's dugouts, floodlights and a brand new all-seater stand. To find out a little bit more about the renovations, I met up with club chairman Paul Rankin.
Well, it's been a 10 to 12 year programme of trying to develop football at the club, and we recognise that the future is to build a legacy built around the youth section and trying to get the 500-600 children that play for the club being able to play and train at this facility. Well, the first step was to try and get planning approval, and that in itself is a hurdle, particularly in the area where we're in, with an area of outstanding natural beauty. So the planning process was a 12-month process, and then once we've got that, the next stage was to raise the funds to be able to enable it. Achieving the target of 950,000 was built on crowdfunding. We achieved 150,000 in crowdfunding. We had 100,000 from our local authority. The Premier League Improvement Fund gave us 130,000. So that was the main foundations of the fundraising to reach our target, alongside a commercial loan of a small amount which is affordable going forward.
Do you think that this development can be a bit of a spearhead within the league as well? Because, you know, as you say, people coming here and going, hang on, this is a fantastic idea. We've got the players like it, the community likes it, the youth like it. Do you think that other clubs will begin to start taking those steps towards building a 3G pitch?
I think with climate change, I think at this time of year as well, you're seeing so many games getting called off. It's the only way forward, particularly for a community club that needs to generate more revenue, need to have more activity. You can't have a pitch that's only being used once or twice a week. And already we've had a number of clubs come to visit us to see what we've done within the budget that we had.
If you could deliver a message to the local community about the project, what would you have to say?
Come up and see it for yourself and see what a success it is. Come at 9:30 in the morning on the Saturday and see the under-9s playing football, and stay until 6 o'clock when the adult teams are finished. And I'm sure you'll appreciate how valuable the project is and how involved we are within the community, because it's local children and adults playing for their local club.
As Paul mentioned, the pitch has truly revolutionised the club, offering countless new opportunities. To explore this transformation and its impact on the next generation, I sat down with youth coach Mark Burge to find out firsthand how the 3G surface is shaping the future of the club.
Main benefits, 100%, is that the club can be one club together. That's very much like the kind of slogan for the one club, one vision. So that's bringing both the youth section and the senior section together. We've kind of always been together, but we've been separate in some ways as well, which sounds contradictory, but we've always been at Lansdowne, they've always been down here, and we've been very rarely been able to get on the pitch because of all the games and keeping the pitch up to standard that it needs to be. So to now have that where we can all be together as a club in the same place is a great selling point for I think it's the only club in Bath that would have that and be so close to the senior section, to the youth sections working together, which is unique for us now, which is great. Yeah, numbers have been growing kind of year on year, to be honest with you, especially the girls section as well. I think one age group specifically in the girls section have there are teams leaving like Bath City to come to Larkhall now as well. It is a big selling point to be able to play on this pitch, really, and also getting to watch the men's games and the senior games for free as well. The families, just bringing everyone together. So yeah, no, it's been good. But the club as a whole, yeah, just grows year on year and year. I mean, we've got over 600 children kind of registered to play, which is a crazy number, really. And yeah, hopefully that'll just keep growing. Seeing kids develop, how they improve week on week, enjoy themselves, and hopefully the aim is always to always get players that are good enough to get into the men's team as well. That's always the aim, and we're starting to see a pathway with that now, with the development squad and the first team as well. So yeah, everything's moving in the right direction, really.
But how do the players feel?
I mean, we're all condensed into one place now. So yeah, there's almost no gap between all the teams now. Like, we're training up here, first team trains up here, under 18s. There's a clear path, a clear lineage to go up and up, and that's proven. We have a bunch of lads in our team now, the devs that come from the 18s. We've had a bunch of players that play for us, the devs in the past, that now play for the first team. And it even works the other way. We have a bunch of people from the first team who, when they're not getting in or they're coming back from injury, playing with us. So it definitely helps out. In the previous years, this sort of period, December, January, February, we've only really ever played like a handful of games. You know, you can go like 3 or 4 weeks with not having a game. But with this on, you know, with 99% like a surety that you're going to have a game unless there's a red weather warning. Because if you're in the week and you're training on a Wednesday and you're sort of 50-50 that the game's going to be on Saturday, it definitely does affect you mentally. Even if you're telling yourself, no, I'm thinking the game's 100% going to be on, there's always that thing in the back of your mind saying, this might not be on, and that can definitely affect you going into the game, definitely affect your prep. When you've got everything together, you train here, you play here, you have a drink after the game here, you might even eat here, watch football up here, it brings everyone together 100%. It's more than just a club, more than just football, it's more than a game. And I know for a lot of people, especially the volunteers up here, it's like a family for them, and that's the way it should be, really.
From fostering youth talent to providing a FIFA Pro surface for the first team, the 3G is clearly more than just a pitch, bringing the local community together on a daily basis in a safe environment. As a result, improving the physical and mental health of those with access to the surface. And as more clubs consider the switch to 3G, Larkhall's journey stands as a shining example of what local football clubs can bring to those around them, acting as another reminder that an investment in sport is an investment in people and their well-being, and that is priceless.